Great interview.
Thanks.
Joining us now, New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew. Congressman, always great to have you. We've got President Trump sounding confident that the United States can make a deal with the EU and China. As I call it, he drops nuggets. He lets us know something is coming. What do you think?
I think we're in good shape. I know it's a little bumpy. I know some people are concerned. I understand all that. But this is what he does well. For too long, for too many years, it has been Europe. It has been rest of the world that controls our future. Opening up markets to our goods, our products is only fair. You know, after World War II, we were a very generous country, and we allowed all kinds of terms and conditions and tariffs upon us, but we didn't reciprocate. It's not fair, and we've seen how much manufacturing and how much production we've lost in the United States of America. We've got to ride through this. We're having good talks with Japan. We had great talks with Mexico. We had great talks with Italy. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
We're going to do it, and we're going to be the better for it. We just got to hold on a little bit.
And Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent spoke earlier today on the status of some of the trade negotiations. Let's listen.
We've got a process in place. We're working on the big 15 economies first. We had a fantastic meeting with Japan yesterday. I believe there have been calls with the EU already. And then we have South Korea coming in next week. And I believe India is also talking, that's moving very quickly.
The million-dollar question for America and the markets also, Congressman, is if we can expect significant progress in these negotiations before the end of the 90-day pause. And then, in effect, you see the art of the deal come together because the strict tariffs that we saw at the beginning on Liberation Day, they never actually go into effect.
Well, and you know what? This is somebody who knows how to negotiate. President Trump does. And I think you are going to see significant movement in that 90-day envelope of opportunity in that period. It may not be every single country. We're going to find out. But, you know, this is a little bit of playing chicken. He's going to look them straight in the eye. This is the deal. Do you want to participate? Do you want to make it good for you and us? Or do you want to just sit back and have it happen to you?
Yeah.
I don't think they want to do that. I think they're going to come to the table. They are coming to the table. It's been remarkable how many countries already have come to the table.
And I think if he gets enough of the big countries within the 90-day period, then he can extend his pause potentially as he works out the smaller deals. Meantime, Trump posting on Truth Social this morning that Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell is always too late and too wrong when it comes to interest rate cuts, and that he should have lowered interest rates a long time ago in response to Powell saying that Trump's policies are moving us away from our goals. And now Trump is accusing Powell of playing politics. Let's watch.
So prices haven't gone up. The only thing that's gone up actually is interest rates, because we have a Federal Reserve Chairman that is playing politics. Somebody that I've never been very fond of, actually. But he's playing politics. Interest rates should be down now. They should be coming down. In Europe, as you know, they reduced them. But our guy wants to play cute.
Congressman, it's interesting to me that Powell was willing to cut interest rates 3 times before the presidential election, but now all of a sudden there's a pause in place and he's not willing to move. Do you think that interest rates should be coming down?
They should be coming down. They're too high. It's really clear. And you know what? Let's start taking them down. And if Powell is really right, then if there's a problem, you can always hold off on continuing to do that or even raise them again. I don't think that's the case. I think his policies have created a lack of growth in the United States that normally would occur now. It's time to do this. It's unfortunate that he won't. You know, I wish that this administration, this president, had the ability right now to choose a new chairman of the Federal Reserve that is in sync with trying to make America better, stronger, faster, and, you know, develop economically more. But we are where we are. Hopefully he will listen.
Congressman, great to see you tonight. Congressman Jeff Van Drew, thank you.